What's up, friend, and welcome back to a new Foundation Standard video, and today we're going to have a look at Gruul Delirium once again. I absolutely love playing this deck, and I know you guys like watching it. I think Gruul Delirium is one of the more exciting aggro decks in the format, and it still is able to give you a fantastic win rate or fantastic record as well. Let me share with you guys my what happened with me. I ended up going 4-1 with this deck list. Super small sample size, of course, because I didn't have a lot of time to play more than 5 games with this deck list. But hey, 4-1 and putting me back into the top 250 was incredibly nice. Now, I got this list from the Untapped deck page. It was up there as one of the higher win rate decks in Standard Best of 3, in Mythic specifically, with a 64.4% win rate over 60 matches. And I figured I would give this deck list a shot because it's playing some cards that I wouldn't normally shove in my own version of Delirium. Most importantly, the Violent Urge. So let's have a look at the deck list here. There we go. Yeah, so a couple of very exciting things in this deck. We're seeing Inti being played, we're seeing Violent Urge, and we're seeing Ren and Realmbreaker. So Violent Urge is a 1-mana instant, +1/+0, and your creature gains first strike until the end of turn. Then if you have Delirium, then your creature gets double strike until the end of turn. Now, I have to be honest with you guys, and obviously, please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I don't think Violent Urge is a good card. I don't think so at all. I think I would almost rather have Monstrous Rage in that slot or another way to enable Delirium or Delirium Payoff. I'm not a really big fan of it, but you know, for me it was mostly a card that was stuck in my hand, and it could be a cute combat trick with the first strike, but the double strike, either I didn't have Delirium or the timing wasn't right, or I didn't need it and I had won the game already by then. So let me know what your thoughts are on this card. I don't think it fits in here. I think I'd rather see other cards. But what I do love that this deck list is doing is playing Ren and Realmbreaker. 3-mana Planeswalker. You can either animate a land with the uptick, make it a 3/3 creature with Visions, Haste, and Hexproof, which is awesome in combination with Restless Ridgeline. And then you have the -2, which is mill 3 cards, put a permanent card from among the milled cards into your hand, which is fantastic when you're looking to fill up the graveyard to get to that Delirium requirement. And of course, Ren and Realmbreaker happens to be a Planeswalker too, which gives you another creature type to get to Delirium. What I also like this deck list is doing is that it's playing 4 copies of Breakout. I think this card is fantastic in Delirium decks because, first of all, it gives you a sorcery in your deck list, but also getting a Fear of Missing Out with Haste, or an Inti with Haste, or even a Patchwork Beastie with Haste is really, really valuable for the aggression. People don't really expect that. It's hard to calculate the amount of damage you're going to take against the Delirium deck because there's so much explosion possible out of absolutely nowhere, and the Violent Urge does add to that, but I don't think the deck list needs it, to be honest. So I really like the 2 copies of Scorching Dragonfire, 3 copies of Torture Tower in his deck list too. I think Scorching Dragonfire is in a really good spot in the meta right now, and if you're not playing Scorching Dragonfires in your red decks, you might want to consider doing that. It's of course a 2-mana instant, deals 3 damage to target creature or Planeswalker. If that creature or Planeswalker would die this turn, you exile it instead, which is really good against the enduring creatures. You can hit Kaito with this thing. It's pretty neat, honestly. And then yeah, this is kind of the deck list we're working with. Like I said, I had a good amount of success with it. 4-1 is a great record. I think overall, a 64% win rate over 60 matches is also pretty impressive for a deck that I wouldn't necessarily consider tier 1. So if you're looking to pick up an aggressive deck that happens to be Gruul, that isn't prowess or mice stuff or anything of the sort, you might want to consider picking up Gruul Delirium. So let's get into the gameplay now and see how this deck list, performed. And then, yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. I mean, keepable, for sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. Yeah, Authority of the Consuls is a different story, but at the same time, we do have Paw Patch Formation, so who the fuck cares? I'm not scared of an Authority. I am scared of the absolute chat move of casting Temple of Enlightenment on turns fucking 1, though. What the hell is going on over here? That's crazy. Any tips or resources learning about when to mulligan? It's hard because it kind of is different per deck list. But the general rule at mulligans is you want to at least have a couple cards that you can cast for sure. But it's so matchup specific because there are certain things, right? If you're, after sideboarding, you're playing against a deck that fully relies on the graveyard, you can afford to mull the 5 to find a piece of graveyard hate, for instance. Whereas against other decks, I would always try to if you can avoid mulling the 5, you probably want to avoid mulling the 5. So there's so many different scenarios like where you take a different mulligan approach, but yeah, generally speaking, like asking yourself the question, can this hand do something? Like, how does this hand line up against, like, you know, their best draws, are all good questions to like ask yourself. You know, you definitely want to be able to cast your cards. Okay. Like, if you're an aggressive deck, you don't want to have, like, a hand that starts on 3 either. Like, these types of things you have to keep in mind. Like, if I'm playing a Delirium deck, I do want to find ways to get to Delirium if I can. So that's why, you know, I want to keep hands with, like, Patchwork Bestie and stuff. Alright, I'm going after Jace. A Delirium. Do I just break out? Yeah, because I kind of need to... I kind of want to deal with Jace, because fuck Jace, me and my homies. Yeah, why didn't the opponent mill us? Damn. Unfortunate. I don't want Inti right now, I don't think. Okay. I think limited is a lot different, Astaroth. Like, I would absolutely advise against consuming limited content to learn about, like, especially learning about mulligans. Because in limited, you never, ever want to, you know, mulligan almost. Like, a mulligan in limited is infinitely more punishing than it is in standard. It's not... I would not take that advice. Unless you're specifically wanting to learn about, like... you know, limited, but no, I still think it's very much true. Like, you don't want to mulligan to 5 in limited to give yourself a curve, you know? Like, it's just not it. I would play uppies, but I think they're gonna sunfall me. A mulligan in limited is infinitely more punishing, for sure. Once again, like, format dependent, but like, yeah. Going down a card is brutal. You keep a hand that starts on 3 if it means you don't have to mull. And there's like some power in there at the top end and stuff. In standard, like, keeping a hand that starts on 3 could just kill you. That could just be the death of you. Damn, is that another... Okay. Like I said, there's obviously always exceptions to every rule, so we don't need to, well, actually, people like to come in here and, you know, go after me, but... Well, Miss Static, when did I say that you should all of a sudden keep an unplayable 7? I never said that, right? Like, I never said that keeping an impossible... like unplayable 7 is better than mulling the 6 in limited. That's just putting shit in my, just putting, like, bad information out there that I just absolutely did not say, but... I'll go like this. I really hope I can set up a good turn with this Violent Urge, but I have to respect, like, Sunfall right now. Nah, you're good, but yeah, don't... Just be careful with that type of stuff. I would definitely say that mulligans in limited are definitely different from constructed. Okay. They just give up. Yeah, I mean, my board's pretty threatening. I was constantly trying to play around, like, a potential Sunfall. I also would have just dropped uppies there, but I don't know if they had that. Okay, so... It's just... I'm assuming it's Jeskai Control, or it's, like, Jeskai Planeswalkers. Definitely want my forges, for sure. And timing malfunction could stop a lot of their stuff, but I gotta be a bit careful. I feel like Violent Urge is once again like a little sussy. I do feel like I won't pop at Tremations. Like, they'll definitely play Rest in Peace for sure. Maybe Lockdowns, maybe... Would it redirect a Jace Mill? I mean, we don't care if Jace Mills is anyways, but yeah, I think so. Target player. Like, I could still see some value behind the torches because it does hit their planeswalkers. But at the same time, I gotta be greedier than that, surely. It's like, even when you try to like teach a beginner Magic, you're like, well, you know, flyers cannot be blocked by things on the ground. Well, actually, there's reach, you know? Your creatures can just, you know, if they get blocked, damage doesn't go through. Well, actually, there's trample, you know? It's like... It keeps going and going. There's exceptions to every single thing in Magic. It's crazy. It's crazy, which makes it so hard. Yeah, that's also what makes it so, like, deep and also, you know, addicting, exciting, like... Yeah. I can make it an elk and it loses reach, yeah. Oh man, I think I need a land here. Ah shit, what the hell. Alright, well, at least I have C-Note Scout. I'll try. Complicates the game so much. Like, oh yeah, I can just block this creature and no damage goes through. Well, actually, they might have a Monster's Rage out of nowhere and I could be cooked. Oh well. Every card is an exception to the base rules of MTG. Like, it's never ending, you know? It's never ending. But that's also what makes it fun. Alright, give me a land, please. God damn it. Okay. Trenches are deepening. I do have pop-etch formations and stuff, but... Just give me a land. Okay, alright. It's not really a land that I was looking for, but it's still a land, which I'll take. The homies are stuck, but yeah, we can unlock them at some point. No, I get you, Miss Sasek. I get you. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Oh man, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions, I fear. If it isn't the consequences of my own actions. Oh man, kinda needed that. Oh yes, let's go! I was like, oh, I have a feeling there's gonna be a land there. Alright. We're good. I want to try Forge, I guess. Yo, Honey Badger, trying to figure out if he's made Boros Mouse, Boros Aggro, or Gruul Aggro. Any thoughts? That really depends on what you expect the meta to be like. If you think there's going to be a lot of aggro, oh my god, that's a Voracious Great Shark. Anyways, if you're expecting the meta to be a lot of aggro, I would definitely recommend playing the Boros decks over Gruul, because Boros plays a lot better. Like, Boros preys on the other aggro decks. Then you can play Gruul, because Gruul is arguably, like, the better one. I think Gruul also plays better against Dimir. So, it really comes down to also, like... Well, it kind of comes down to the metagaming, right? It's hard. It's true metagaming. Okay, just gonna go here. I'm gonna set up the Sphere of Missing Out. Okay. probably say... I would probably just lean towards Gruul, personally, but that's me. That's me. I'll definitely use my old webcam to travel with Libby. This thing's too expensive. Oh man, that was kind of painful. Wrecked by a voracious great shark in the year 2024, almost 2025. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Yeah, it's a lot of removal, huh? I mean, then again, like, we kind of screwed ourselves over because we had a slow start, you know? We had a slow start, and now we're kind of finding all the lands that we were looking for earlier. I could have also fired off 2 Dragon Fires on the Great Shark, but I didn't. Breakout? Whiffs too? Alright, well, you know what? That's cursed. Yeah, it's in Foundations. It's in Foundations. That was pretty messed up, dude. Okay. Still have enough hits, right? Hmm. Going in with the malfunctions. Let's go. Hey, there we go. 3 lands. That's better. Hey. This is what I'm talking about. I don't know. We just vibes. Just vibes. A Gavin aside for good luck. Yeah, Gav for good vibes. As every deck should. I still don't own this Gavin paper. Makes me pretty sad, but I don't know how much they go for nowadays. I think Gav is kind of like Commander Legend, so probably much. Okay, shoving that in the graveyard does get me close to Delirium, though. Yeah, I'll shove it in there. It's like 2 really good types. I would like to hit my opponent for 5 next turn. Yeah, I guess so. There's a life-size priest cut out on the wall somewhere. Oh shit. Might have to hunt it down. Okay. Might have to hunt that down for real. My homie Gav. My homie Priest. Like, if I could have 2 of them together, that'd be awesome. Alright, let's hit him for 5. We are in our Gruul Delirium era. Oh, that's such a great card to grab right now. Nice. Well, Libby, it's all thanks to Santa/you. Oh, fuck, I shouldn't have played that Thornspine Verge. Because my mana doesn't allow me. Santa 8? Nah, that's true. Then again, I mean, I don't mind this because Paw Patch Formation, like, they might look me down and then I can Paw Patch in response. These, like, snakeskin veils. Oh, I feel like a true Gruul player now. I feel like a true Gruul player now. I made it. I think I just passed the turn here, to be honest. I don't want to get hit by, like, what is the white one? The Judgment, whatever. Just being as mindful and respectful as I can be from board vibes. And okay, here we go. We take it. Not bad, not bad. We got Uppies too. Uppies is here. Love how Uppies gets like main boarded. You occasionally get to eat a dude as a combat trick too, even without Delirium. Alright, well, I'm excited to check it out. You know, always good to see if I can change my perspective on certain cards and shit. See if Violent Urge is the truth or not. Oh, is this the Esper Pixie deck? Okay, okay. Do I torch that? Sure, what the hell. Yeah, I think I will take that. Wish I could get rid of this, but that's a different story. A piece. Definitely hitting fear of missing out here, but... Is it Inti? Or is it Uppies? It hurts me to get rid of Uppies though. We'll just do Inti. Okay. Maybe she's gonna land now. So... Alright. It's definitely a Pixie. Is it Ren and Realmbreaker and then just like animate a land? Or whatever, just upticking it. That's fine, actually helps us out. Yeah, the Hopeless Nightmare stuff is actually pretty good for us. So I am in Delirium, perfect. Let's see, do I just break out here first? Petric Bestie? I mean, not bad, I guess. I'm gonna do plus, just animate this. Swing for 6 and play Uppies. Uppies! Let's go! Wait, hold on, I have to. It's not BM, but it's like, it's on brand. No BM, no BM. Thank you, I. How goes the MTGing? It's going. It's going. Every time I play Uppies, I have to do this. Yeah, the new camera is great. Shout out to Santa for spoiling me. Very grateful. Is it just a land? Sure, what the hell? Yeah, we'll mill. I am gonna go in with plus again. Forest. Okay, this is sussy. They have something up. What is 1 mana? Oh, it's Shard Mage Rescue. So if I exile land, FOMO, and sorcery, I have the Uppies +4/+4. Okay, okay, okay. I was about to say, like, I think we have the mana to do so, and like the cards in the graveyard to pull it off, so that felt pretty good. Alright, it's the cutest raccoon. Nah, it's true, it's true. The only viable raccoon standard, I fear. Ooh. Okay. We're against Pixie. Pulpetch formations. I mean, being able to destroy their, like, permanents and picking up. Pulpetch seems premium here. Pyroclasm could clean up the Pixies and the Storm Chasers, so maybe? I don't think Snakeskin Veils are super relevant in this matchup. It's a lot of I mean, a lot of the effects, they either have blades or they have no other runs, which, like, against both, the card kind of sucks. So that's not really where we want to be at. Ren and Realmbreaker, maybe too much against, like, all their flyers, especially on the draw. I don't know, like, Violent Urge, like, I just have to believe in it, you know? I have to believe in it. I'm struggling a little bit with believing, but I gotta keep trying, surely. I'll get one, though. I'll get one, though. First, we play some Standard. But the vibes were a little cursed, so to say. I kind of like this hand. I can fuck with it. Well, I hope this Pulpetch formation is not too late. Our elk was only a hero like once. Nah, I know. It was so sad. It's so sad. Like, we had good cards given to us, but then, like, the stuff around it was, you know, a little mid. Yikes. That is 3 very aggressive permanents on the board already. I feel like I have to interact with their board rather than, like, putting something in play right now. Pyroclasm! Be a friend, please. Yeah, there you go. Pixie. And then they're gonna try to like pick up the Storm Chaser. And like, I have to stop this cycle. You gotta, right? Like, this is non-stop. Grizzle Father, yo, thank you for the prime. This shit's non-stop. Like, you gotta stop it. Okay, so they're probably sitting on removal too. I see. Gotta hold up Dragonfire, maybe? Dragonfire hit like the biggest Pixie. Maybe we can block with this thing. I will definitely want to have that, yeah. Okay, okay. We're balling, sorta. Kinda, sorta. Shit, it's tiny. Thank you, I appreciate it. Just get rid of the land. No, because I kind of need to have 4 mana for my next turn. I think it's Ren. Also helps with the Delirium anyway. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Oh, it's too aggressive. Uh-oh. I am in trouble. I think I scorched this Pixie. Hoping that the prowess triggers won't be like, you know, very present. So, If I do FOMO, I get the Delirium. If I shove a land in there, maybe I try it. Just hold a torch. I don't know why my Spotify is like being weird. Oh, I'm dropping frames like crazy. Or I have dropped frames like crazy. Sorry about that. I don't know if you guys had experienced any lag, but... okay. Also, what the fuck is up with this? I don't know. Are we okay? No, it was like massive dropped frames. I'm assuming because things got downloaded. Man, I don't want to get rid of the Wicker Folk, but I kind of gotta. Ladder for now. Oh, come on, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. They had a really fantastic hand. Okay. I don't think this can save me. I gotta dip. Well, I guess if I hit a FOMO and I draw... Okay. Or if I hit FOMO and I draw a card and it happens to be removal, then maybe it's fine. Okay. Well, that was a little bit too much, I fear. Looks better today? Yeah, I've been working on, like, making it look a little better today, so... Or a little better. It's a work in progress, but we're gonna get there at some point. I almost wish this deck had a little bit more maybe I do get rid of the Ren Realmbreaker and go with the Reverse Lightnings. It might be right. Or is Untimely Malfunction decent? Do we Untimely Malfunction them, chat? We ball. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. No, I dream of a world where I malfunction. I can like malfunction, like redirect like their nowhere to runs or something. I'm also pretty sure you can redirect Hopeless Nightmares. Is target opponent or is it just every opponent? I'm not sure, to be honest. Which one is it? Each opponent. Okay, redirect Tiny. You should be able to, I think. I mean, I'll get rid of the Untimely Malfunction now, because my other hand's, like, better, but... So close to Delirium. Do I just go for that instant? Can I go for it? Instant. Fuck, I can't go for it right now. I'll just go... Uppies. We need to target player. Oh, fuck. Rest in peace. Uh-oh. Shit. Okay, well, it's something, I guess. Let's get rid of the rest in peace before they can pick it up. Damn, that reset me pretty hard, though. Dude, give me land. Thank you. Thank you. We're all getting worried. Okay. But even, isn't that an ability? Like, am I nuts or are you just, am I being gaslit? Am I being gaslit or what? Do I not understand this game? Because the permanent enters and then you get the trigger. That's an ability, that's like, just like tiny. Like what? Or am I not remembering nowhere to run right? Or is it because does it come down to it saying specifically opponent? And you cannot redirect that. Maybe. I'll get rid of Dragonfire because I'm a bad bitch. It might just come down to specifically like opponent, you know. Let's see. We're gonna do C-Note Scout. Yeah, I would work on this town. There are cards that it works against for sure, but... Okay. Hopeless Nightmare is still an ability though, but I guess it's once again only each opponent. Yeah. I think that's what's doing it. Opponent. Except target only permanent opponent controls. I mean, still redirecting it isn't a bad thing necessarily to a different permanent, but... Yeah, the each gets around it. Okay, sure. Yo, did we just get Delirium? Fuck yeah, let's go. Let's go. Alright, we got him. Yeah, I guess there's a lot of like weird cases with malfunction, huh? But that's okay. We still won this one. Let's fucking go. Never back down, never what? Never give up. Let's go. Yeah, my nephews are coming over tomorrow, so... You know what that means. Fortnite. Okay, this is red aggro for sure. That's gotta be like a burst lightning or some shit. Keep wanting to set up Indy, but Indy dies to a burst lightning, so it's gotta be either Key Knight Curator or FOMO. Yeah, are we dropping boys? Gotta teach him to play a real game like GTA 5. Like GTA 5, let's go. Okay. Oh man. Can I get to the Delirium? Breakout, you're not really doing it for me. Won't lie to you. Okay, that's an artifact. We shove that in there. At least we got that. That's nice. I'm sure they'd love Mortuary Assist. Yeah, that would be... I mean, listen. That'd be funny as hell. I don't know. Like, I was actually considering, like, phasmophobia, because I was like, but that you can't do that to a kid, surely. 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 You can, yeah. I think my sister would kill me, probably. I mean, yeah, technically. Yeah. To be fair, I would have loved it as a kid. Like I said, I was hunting. When I was their age, I was hunting Bigfoot on GTA San Andreas. So, like, I can't say shit. It doesn't mean that I need to put that energy out into the world, I guess. But, you know. I was pretty hardcore back then, you know. Okay, this is looking pretty decent. Do I want... I mean, Inti buffing up one of these dudes would be pretty nice. Hold on. Let's get Inti going. Alright, Inti, let's see what you can offer. Let's go. Yeah, I think you take this, surely, right? Like... I don't have enough cards to fuck with this though, to be fair, but... which one do we untap again? This one... I think I do it, like, I think I do it for real. I think it's too good. Losing my whole hand for some power is like scary as fuck, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know, maybe that wasn't the right play. I don't know, it's hard. FOMO double strike, we do have that. We're playing Violent Urge. Alright, well hey, it worked. Now, I did think that putting the 2 was very much worth it as well. But, okay, you know, it worked out. Did we make the right decision? I mean, as long as we won the game, which we did, so I guess yes? Probably? Torches, malfunctions, bolts. I don't mind some pyroclasm stew against them, to be honest. I go like low realm breakouts because like I'm adding more. The haste isn't as relevant on the draw against red aggro, you know. I go like this. Okay, it's an interesting one. Everything 2 mana. I mean, yeah, keepable, I guess. I mean, I love Inti, but in a way, the card can be really tricky to like work with. You know. The card Inti can just be really tricky to work with because Inti is kind of like negative card advantage unless you can find a way to like set it up. Also, this deck low-key needs Screaming Nemesis in the sideboard. Come to think of it. Oh man, this kind of sucks, but I have to do it. Yeah, Inti is in a way like negative card advantage, right? Like you gotta get rid of a card in your hand to pump something up, which is like... yeah. Can be challenging. Yeah, having to hit that Karen with Dragonfire hurt my soul. Won't lie, Chief. That really hurt me. What do I need in here? Definitely need to land in there still. Okay. Puppies. I kind of want Karen in the sideboard for this deck list. Like, maybe instead of... Yeah, I want Karens. I need Karens. Card is just so cracked in like any aggro matchup. I feel like there's definitely enough aggro happening. Oh, and I'm dead. Just gotta figure out like exactly what we're taking out, but I do think we want to play Karen. Maybe go lower on the... Yeah. Okay, could work out. Could work out. Here we go. This banger. Creature. It's gonna do FOMO. Drop a land. Oof, these bigger folks are sick if I can get to them. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Oh, man, so close. So close. Okay. How much longer will Shoulder be valid? Shelly? Shelly rotates next year. I don't know exactly the timeline. Or like with what set Shelly rotates, but... No blocks. Try me. You go ahead and pump up your Hired Claw. I'm gonna go crazy with these besties. Oh, hell yeah. Pretty soon? Yeah, I don't know the exact timeline. Dude, how much damage do I have? Like, a lot? Enough to win? Pretty sure? Quick math? I mean, I don't need to do the math, but that was sick. All of a sudden, how much power? Like 14 damage? And then not even considering that FOMO gives us an additional combat. Hell yeah. God, if this was untapped, I would highly consider it, but I gotta mull this. Bruh. Bruh. Try it. Breakout fixed? I believe so. I believe so. No, you know, I don't mind. Like I said, I care about the cards being good. I've never really had anything with Final Fantasy or with Spider-Man, but as long as you give me good cards, I'm not complaining. I need to hit red. That is green. Nice try. You suspect that the space set will introduce an eldritch threat to the universe? The multiverse? Ooh. You're banking your LGS store credit to drop on Final Fantasy collector boxes. Hell yeah. I do think Final Fantasy is a nice fit for Magic, though. I do. A lot better than Spider-Man. Like, Spider-Man is very much just what the actual fuck, but Final Fantasy I could see. No, the event's starting at 11 Pacific. Spider-Man is a little bit of a reach, but... you know... Come on, man. I gotta find some red mana up in here. It's gonna be real bad for me, dude. That's red mana, but like... don't think these draws are days being nice to me. I think I'm gonna get hit by whatever's under that cage now, which I could have avoided if I had Torch up. It's alright. It's alright, I'll cry about it later, I guess. It's gonna be Overlord too. We're gonna get high rolled. Oh, Evangelist? I mean, that's good, but... do love the who cares magic is already unbearably stupid argument. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I don't care too much. I just want good cards. I don't care about the rest. What's up with that one? Just down to trade? I had one Planeswalker. Doesn't really change things. What the hell? I could grow uppies. But at what cost? Cost of my Violent Urge? Mario set? Oh shit. Do I take it, chat? Do I take it? I think I do. Gotta deal that damage. Gotta do something with my stuff, you know? Puts me in a pretty decent range. I'll play that out, why not? What the hell, sure. You know, if I told like FOMO, it's a bit more awkward, but double red is not bad. Alright, uppies. You gotta live. Little raccoon homie. That we love. Oh, it's Toby. This person saw the this Selesnya cage deck and was like, I can do that in Azorius. Respect. Respect. I mean, it's not as if I have any burst lightnings in this deck or something, or any like burn damage, but okay. Torch Tower. Torch Tower doesn't go into the face, though. Is it just uppies attacking? I think so. Yeah, if Torch went face, I would treasure that thing forever. That would be my baby. Okay, so what's going on over here? 7? You're blocking with 7. I could have lethal here, no? Actually I don't, because Collector's Cage fucks you up, I think. I think Collector's Cage keeps him alive at 1. Yeah. It's better off just holding this and protecting it. Terrified of the Spider-Man set. Spider-Man. It's vibes. Okay, so currently the opponent has 4, 6, 7 toughness. Including the collector cage thingy. And then we had snakeskin too. We had a C-note attack. Yeah, that was looking pretty good, honestly. Jumping for the Lord of the Rings to the Spider-Man. Like, I don't know. It's a very commercially, it's a smart choice. Like, everybody, if you're trying to get like newer, I feel like especially if you're trying to get maybe a younger audience into Magic, I feel like you give them Spider-Man. I feel like anytime the word Spider-Man gets slapped onto something, it sells, so I'm sure it'll do well. Yeah. The Spider-Man, like, movies, games, like, all that shit. So... And Affliction at least deals with artifacts. I could keep that. Pyroclasm seems like it could be a banger. If Madame Web becomes the Chase Mythic, that'd be like the greatest thing of all time, and I will never talk shit about Marvel ever again on my life. Like, I will never talk shit about Marvel ever again. That'd be so incredible. Do it, we'll see you won't. Madame Web making a Gruul spider or a Golgari spiders cracked. Let's go. One time. There's superheroes from the Netherlands. Do you count Sigma from Overwatch? Do you count Sigma from Overwatch? Does that count? No, we're a tiny-ass country. I don't think... Not that I am aware of, but I'm not deep into the superhero spaces anyways. Getting in the Parhelion 2 Shinji? Nah, it's true, it's true. Nah, Sigma is Dutch, like, the fucking, of course, the dude with his feet out. That's, the, like, fucking deranged dude with his feet out is Dutch. It does make sense, you know? It does make sense. The insane asylum homie. Nah, it's true. We, you know, like, it is what it is. It is what it is. We had to laugh. My soul for an Evangelion or from Stuffed Universes Beyond. Nah, like, that would be sick. That'd be sick. But I feel like they won't do that because I feel like there's already such an overlap between the audiences. Okay, that was to be expected. You know, like, people that like FromSoft or like, I feel like, or like, you know, people that enjoy like anime, they could already definitely be into like MTG spaces. But like, you know, if I am a Fortnite, you know, if I'm a Fortnite kid and like, you know, I fucking love Spider-Man, you could be, and you want to consume every Spider-Man content in the world, I feel like Spider-Man and Magic has a little bit less of an overlap. So maybe that's like, because that's all they're trying to do with Universes Beyond, right? Like, they announced that in an article anyways, that their like primary goal for the Universes Beyonds are getting new people into the game, because they know that, you know, the only way they can, the best way that they can get players is like entice them with something that they really love, and then once they try out the game, they'll keep playing. But you got to get those people to try the game first, which is why Lord of the Rings was such a success too, for like, you know, gaining new players and such. they know that they have a fantastic game, and if you play once, you're not stopping. But yeah, to get those new people in different like lines to check it out and try it out for themselves, that's our greatest struggle, which is why now we're getting shoved at 3 Universes Beyond sets. I mean, once again, and I need to say this every goddamn time, why do you guys think that SpongeBob is Universes Beyond? It's not. It's a fucking secret lair. It's up there with Fortnite and My Little Pony. Like, what the hell? Why do people think that SpongeBob is like a Universes Beyond? It would be sick as fuck, but it's not. It's not. It's literally just a it's literally just a secret lair. I mean, it's not any like different than My Little Pony or Fortnite or like whatever, because people don't read. Yeah, they just only love creating like a fear-mongering, you know, where it's like, oh, SpongeBob is going to be in standard. Like, nah, not really. Probably do your research. I don't think you're gonna get killed by SpongeBob unless you're playing Commander. Maybe. Yeah, I think somebody on Twitter like spewed shit that it was that was the way it worked, and everybody like immediately like bought it because we're in an epidemic where, you know, people just believe everything they see on the internet without researching one singular thing. It's wild. Critical thinking skills at an all-time low. Isn't SpongeBob going to be in standard? No! We don't know what the SpongeBob cards are. It's a universe. It's like a secret lair. It's not a Universes Beyond. My Little Pony isn't legal in standard. Fortnite isn't legal in standard, I don't think. It's a secret lair. Like, you're probably gonna have some, like, goofy artifact that'll be like a spatula or something, but it's still... yeah. It's not standard. We don't know if it's standard legal, but then it still doesn't mean that it's going to be on Arena or whatever. You could just have like an alternative art. Man, this Rest in Peace is really fucking me up. Kind of wild how much like Graveyard Hate everybody still packs every day. Yeah, the SpongeBob secret lair is somehow putting the fear of God into gamers everywhere. Like, it's crazy. Nobody bat an eye at My Little Pony, though, or like all the Miku shit. I'm not gonna get through this. These violent urges are very bad right now. Just gonna concede here. We were not sure which universe. No, we know that we're gonna get Final Fantasy and Spider-Man, but we don't know the other one, I believe. It's a terminology they use. They said Universe Beyond booster sets would be coming to standard, but what's your first all non-magic IP things is Universes Beyond, so the secret lairs are all UB but not standard. Maybe that's it, but yeah, they never said anything about the If that was green, I would keep this. The more I like get Violent Urge offered to me, the more I'm suspicious about this card. They never said secret lairs to be standard legal is the main thing. No, like, you don't know what's in a secret lair. I mean, secret lairs I feel like mostly cater to commander players anyways. Like, oh my god. I don't like this card. FOMO would be nice. Alright, let's do it. Let's get rid of one of these lands that I definitely will not need. Alright, making moves. Oh, that wasn't MTG decks. It's not very good information though, Honey Badger. Like, there's very, very, very small sample sizes there. Like, they're putting out like, oh, 80% win rate in this matchup, and then what do they have to show for it? That it's like, over like 3 matches or something, so... Gotta be a little bit careful with that one. Is that another FOMO? Sure, what the hell? Okay, we're doing pretty good here. I'll torch this thing. So I can freely attack with these homies. Yeah, I mean, you always gotta make sure that, like, you know, you use your brain. Which, once again, like we discussed, is somewhat difficult on the internet sometimes, but yeah. It's okay, like, it's still a cool... Like, it still gives you some information, but you obviously gotta be like, okay, well, this might not be as intense over multiple games, you know? Multiple, results. Alright, it's the FOMO army that's hitting us here. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's true. Alright. Nice one. This like Delirium deck's kind of slaying. I mean, we were a little bit shut down when we couldn't find like graveyard, or you know, we got hit by the graveyard hate, but we're doing good outside of that.